Hi, third grade. I have my model magic here, and I'm going to go ahead and just review how you're going to make your three-dimensional cupcake. All right, the model magic that we're using is just white, so then you can go in later on and add your color. So I'm going to take my model magic and I'm going to just create a nice big ball. It's real easy, it's real soft. Okay, so it's pretty easy to use. Now after that, I'm going to divide it into two pieces. I'm trying to make them even, all right, pretty similar in size. Then from one of them, I'm going to just take a small little piece that will be my cherry later on. I'm going to set that aside. So if you take them, and you can just roll them all into a nice ball here. And this one, I can do the same thing. That will be my cherry. Okay, and what's nice about Model Magic is if you need to come back and redo it, just put it back in a piece, roll it out, and then you can restart. So the art technique that we're doing with this is called a pinch pot, okay? So using your fingers like little crabs, okay, pinching. So I'm gonna start with putting my thumb through the center, and I'm just making it deep enough where I have a nice hole. I'm not going all the way through, okay? It's just like a little pit in that ball of clay. I'm then going to take my thumb and I'm going to pinch, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn. And the reason I'm doing that is I want to try to get every side to be the same thickness. And what's really neat about clay, when you use it, your senses of your hands, your touch, will really help you feel areas that might be a little bit thicker and areas that might be a little bit thinner. So you can really spend some time pinching all the way around, and it's gonna look kind of like a little cup, tiny little cup, all right? And I like to just press it on the table a little bit, make sure it's not rolling, that it will stand. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. So now I'm gonna take the other piece and I'm gonna do the same thing, but this one will be actually the frosting. So I want my frosting to kind of go over the top of it, so I will do it more like a bowl instead of a cup. So once again, putting my thumb in the center, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn, pinch, turn. I'm gonna go all the way around and do the same exact thing. Okay, and once again, I'm making sure I have all my sides pretty even. Okay, and what I'm going to do right now, if I just put that on top, there's not much difference between the two. So by taking this, I'm going to just pinch around and I'm going to flare the edges so it will be more like a bowl. Okay, so there's my cupcake, and if I go on top of it, it will really, really look really cute, and I can actually gently, when you push them together, they should stick together pretty easily. So I'm making sure there's no holes. And what's fun is this is very light because inside it's all air. Those two pinch pots came together, but there's air inside. I'm then going to go, and this is all preference. Everyone's cupcake, when I go to a bakery, when I even see people baking and making, they're all different. So I'm going to really think about how each piece or each cupcake will be its own. All right, so there's my cupcake, and I'm going to take my little cherry, set it on top, okay, and I have a perfect little three-dimensional cupcake. All right, so that is a fun little thing for you to do. With Model Magic, all you have to do is let this sit out and dry. I'd probably say a day or two, and then what you can do is come on in and take some paint and you can paint it. I would probably recommend using like a craft paint instead of watercolor. I'm not really sure. I have to do an experiment to see what's gonna happen with watercolor on here. It might work, but I might encourage you to use like a tempera paint or acrylic paint with less water, because I don't want this to get soggy and wet. If it gets wet, I have to do some experimenting. So go ahead, let these sit and dry, and I will come back with what I would suggest. But if you have some craft paint, I think it would be great. You can do your cherry red, you can do your frosting, you can make some sprinkles, you can make, if you like chocolate, vanilla, any color, okay? So have fun and enjoy the process, all right? I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.